But Live by Night, let's talk about that. It's your brand new film, your fourth film. I'm wondering if you're creating a Boston universe, because it's the second time we've seen a Coughlin in one of your films.
Yeah, it's definitely Boston plays a big and rich part in this movie, as it did in two of my other movies that I made, and it's where I grew up. It's what I'm familiar with, and so it's second nature to tell stories there. But I'm not like going out of my way to make sure that I have to do movies set in Boston. It's just kind of happened that way. The design of this movie is impeccable, and the costumer, the production designer, art director, they're all just top-notch people, and it was really important to them to make every detail right. And so when you put on the clothes and get in the cars and you go onto these sets, you really feel like, I wanted the audience to feel like they were being transported somewhere.
Let's talk about the cars, because you do like a car chase through Boston. Tell us about... I was watching it going, where have all these cars been hiding for close to 90
good
years?
Question. A lot of those cars were... we rebuilt from old cars and old pieces and old parts and kind of jerry-rigged them together, because in truth, they're about... The originals were, I think, 13 horsepower. So it would have been a not very exciting chase. So we gassed them up a little bit and goosed the engine a bit and suspension and stuff, so that it could give it a little bit more balls to the chase.
What's your experience working with Mr. Affleck here?
It's awesome. He runs a really relaxed set. It's he, like every great director, he casts it well and he lets the actors do their thing. He guides you along the way, but it's a lot of fun.
Tell us a little about Chris's character and the two ladies that we're going to speak to, Sienna and Nat.
Chris is the right-hand man. He's the enforcer. He's the best friend. He's the guy you call when you need to when you wake up with a horse's head in your bed. He's the guy to call. And Sienna and Zoe are just two marvelous actresses, both of whom are love interests in my character at some point. So Sienna's is kind of the crazy, wild at heart, irrational love, and Zoe's a more mature, kind of developed, grown-up love.
And what about Elle? She's got a pretty intense role.
She's fabulous. Elle's like a prodigy. I don't know how she does it, what she does, but she says the words and it sounds like magic.
What do you see Live by Night as for you in terms of your fourth film? It feels to me like there's nods of The Godfather, of True Romance. What were you trying to do when you made this film?
I was trying to make an homage to classic gangster movies, basically, to the kind of movies that used to be big, crowd-pleasing, blockbuster movies, were epic, dramas of scale, where it was about the costumes and the extras and the whole production, and that's a Hollywood that I kind of miss a little bit, and so I wanted to try to make an homage to that.